FM25 might not just be round the corner. We all hoped it would drop in March with news coming last week, but the radio silence has shown that maybe Football Manager won't be having a new iteration in the coming months. But luckily, there are some fantastic database makers in the community which have done a whole bunch of files from a load of different places. And I've made a very easy, quick, simple way for you guys to play FM24 like it's FM25. I've got realistic, up-to-date transfers, current ability, potential ability, new Wonder Kids, fixtures, and results all in one place that you guys can download. And it's going to make it super easy to enjoy the rest of FM24, however long that might be. Now, first up, I want to say a shout out to Notorious Pro and the FMTU transfers updates, because they are the database files that I have used to collate what we have got here today. Well, you can see we are on the 29th of January, which is the current most up-to-date version, with Manchester United in 12th, Liverpool at the top of the table, and the relegation zone being Wolves, Ipswich and Southampton. But it's not just the fact we've got realistic results and fixtures and everything like that, it's the teams as well. I sit here at 1548, and Marcus Rashford is gone out on loan to Aston Villa. So in the coming week, you will see an Aston Villa rebuild with Marcus Rashford at the club, and it is up to date to the point of, complete accuracy. Patrick Dorgu is here at Manchester United, even down to the 21s. Aidan Heaven is here at Manchester United. There is new Wonder Kids as well, as we head to Chido Obi Martin, who is here at Manchester United, and the list goes on and on and on. Obviously, I'm recording this currently on transfer deadline day at 4 p.m. When we get more transfers over the next 12 hours, I'm going to be updating this on my Patreon down below. All of this is going to be available on Patreon, but completely free. I'm just going to update the file. That is the transfers file tomorrow. It is all completely free to the public. I'm just making it one easy place so everyone can get all of the information really easily, really quickly in a click of a button. And I hope the database people are happy with that. I've released a video like this before. They weren't happy at all. I could send you the different links, etc. But for people watching and downloading, I think it gets very confusing. I'm going to give you one zip folder, simply extract the zip folder, and all of the database files will all be there. I mean, we have actually got 17 database files in total, and we've got the January 2024 one, which is the date showing the Seychelles, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set up the save so you can start with these new times. And we've got England, France, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, and Turkey with all up-to-date realistic results and fixtures. So if you do want to start at the start of the season with no results but just fixtures, you can do that as well. And there is new agents, new current ability and potential ability, new injuries, new players, new staff, new other changes, transfer updates, and FM24 Wonder Kid updates, all from the Notorious Pro, and obviously the transfers by FMTU. So massive shout out to them, absolute legends. Like I said, I'm going to put this all in a zip folder. Simply extract a zip folder and put it into your editor data folder, which is in your Sports Interactive folder, Football Manager 2024 and editor data. And they'll all just be in here. So I'm going to give you a folder, extract it, put it in here, easy as pie. And then today we're going to show you as well actually how we set up the saves. This is how I set up all of my saves to make it super easy. So when I do rebuilds, etc., I know every single player that's going to be on there is the same, and getting the game set up so the leagues are all playable, etc. is really, really easy. I've actually saved my own game setup. If you want to just copy this, you're more than welcome to. I have a complete one to 2024-25 start, and then I add in the Seychelles. I mean, I should probably create a new one. So if I was you guys and you have downloaded everything, I would copy this exactly. Sky Bet League 1 and above. I often don't need below that. Ligue 2, and above. Bundesliga 2, Serie B, Eredivisie, Portuguese League and Spanish League, and of course the Seychelles League. Make that view only as well. In terms of my database, I run 88,000 players, and these are my settings for this as well. If you've never done this before, it's actually really good, and you get you a lot more Wonder Kids in the future. When you get sort of 5, 10, 15 years in the save, you'll get a lot more Wonder Kids come from Oceania, North America, South America, Asia, Africa. Rather than just having some players come through, you'll have actually quite a lot. And then when it comes to the game start date, you want to head down to the Seychelles. And currently we're on the 29th of January, is the most recent up-to-date one of this. So we click that. We, of course, prevent the use of the in-game editor. And because we're doing this starting in January, I will not disable first transfer window activity. But I guess in a day's time, when we have the updated, I will do that. And I will quite simply start the game. And there we go. There is Mr. Will Kempy XI in all of his glory. And you can see we literally just view squad and the Premier League is all up to date. Now, there is actually some very fun save ideas. And if we don't get any update on FM25 or if FM25 is cancelled or delayed till May, these are all ideas that I'm going to be uploading on the channel over the next couple of months. I mean, number one, I'm going to try to win the league with Nottingham Forest. They are absolutely smashing it in real life. We uploaded the Forest video not so long ago. We also uploaded a Manchester United rebuild. And it was a very different style. I learned a lot more tactical into it, a lot more transfers into it. And I might try and do the same with Nottingham Forest using the legend that is Chris Wood, my FPL GOAT up front, grabbing me a hat-trick this weekend. Obviously, sadly, in terms of the schedule, it is just that 5-0 loss to Fulham. And then obviously we'd have to have this game against Brighton at some point as well, which is a bit of a shame. You can also see here the Carabao Cups, not quite up to date as they are in real life. Same with the FA Cups. You can't really do them results, which is a bit of a shame, but is what it is. So yeah, Boris, a video idea I've got for that is to try and win the Premier League with them this season. And then if we don't quite, Champions League football next year, can we win it season 2? Another one, of course, is a half-season challenge is going to be Aston Villa. Can we get top 4 football with now key player Marcus Rashford? Now, you can tell behind me, I'm a United fan. If you watch the channel, you know I'm a United fan. However, in that Manchester United video, I did sell Marcus Rashford because it is best for him. It is best for the club. And that absolutely breaks my heart. In fact, I uploaded a TikTok the other day of Rashford nearly gave me a heart attack. And that night in Paris, it's incredible. And I'm glad he's gone somewhere. I wish it wasn't staying in England. I wish he went somewhere else. But it is what it is. And Marcus Rashford at Aston Villa will be very, very fun on Football Manager. And we don't need FM25 to do that because of the updates we've got here today. Bournemouth we saw the other day. I done a video on. That was very, very fun. But it's not just in England. And one of my actual favourite ones that I want to do is Como in Italy because they are having actually a very decent season given the sort of squad they had for the first half of the season. Very decent, sitting in 13th place, 22 points. But they have gone mental on transfers. They have brought in Dele Alli. So can we revive the career of Dele Alli? I hope so, and I hope I'm the man to be able to do that. Alex Vale, fantastic young left-back, has been brought in. Jonathan Icone as well. Asana Diao, Maxime Perron, Maxence Kakaro. There has been loads in January that have come in. Even today, I think there's more. There's a striker that's come in and Belotti has gone. So that's not quite been updated on my version just yet. But there is loads of deals that are happening around this, which is awesome. So Como will be a very, very cool club to rebuild, as will Napoli potentially. I imagine they'll bring in a winger over the next couple of days, but if not, can you do it without Kvaratskhelia and without Victor Osimhen? Make Scott McTominay the Scottish Prince there. Of course, we've done a rebuild on that just a few weeks ago. At Ligue 1, of course, you've got PSG, who have now got Kvaratskhelia on the wings, which is very exciting. That could be a very fun video to see how well we could do with that. But overall, there's so many. I mean, even down in the Championship, a club that I follow quite a lot, QPR, if we look at the schedule, I don't know if you guys have been seeing this, worst start to the season ever, and then the best last, since December really has been ridiculous. And we could do a QPR rebuild as well, potentially on a brand new update. And for you guys that want to sort of play these saves, these are all available, as mentioned, on Patreon, completely free. The link is down below. Become a member, join the Kempy Army, completely free on Patreon to do that. If you do want to help support, it is £5 a month, just to say maybe thank you for the post, etc. Making it all nice and easy. You're more than welcome to do that. You can cancel after. If you want to get the rebuild files and the tactics that we make as well, that is all £5 a month. But to make this as easy as possible, it is completely free for you guys. I'm just putting it all in one place so you guys can download it all really, really easily. I hope you guys enjoy. As mentioned, I'm recording this on the day before transfer deadline day. Once deadline day is over, I will update the file that is on the Patreon so you guys can get complete up to date as of the 4th of February. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time.